You're listening to an Airwave Media podcast.
Recorded in Chicago, Illinois, with your hosts, Ken, Matt, Neil, and Jeff. This is Triviality.
Hello and welcome to Triviality, the game where a lack of seriousness meets a little bit of knowledge. Welcome back. Not welcoming back Matt and Neil. Still tied up. They're tying each other up. They're taking a little shibari class. Right, Jeff?
I guess that's what it's called, yeah.
So they got the nice silky ropes and they're suspended right now. But we're here to hold down the fort, and we have back a very special guest who you met a couple weeks ago, Eric Ede, Buffalo Eric, the man with the photographic memory. Eric Ede, welcome back.
Thanks for having me back. Yes, it's always fun. Like I said before, I haven't done this in a while, but now I'm back twice. So this is my happy, I guess is a word. No, this is good.
Yeah,
We're delighted.
Oh, we might just boot Matt off the show and just have Eric full time. We'll see.
Anything
we'll
flag
discuss
related, I got you guys. Don't worry.
We got to talk about contracts.
No,
behind the scenes.
nope. I don't need any flag competition with a guy with a photographic memory.
I'm gonna
the
get on
state
the phone
flags
with.
too?
Oh, I know state flags. I'm good.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna get on the phone with bench warmers and see if we can work out a trade.
yeah,
We'll see.
You'll find out my
But,
price is very low.
We got another great pub style game going today, and we have a returning host, and he was guest as well. Glad to have him back. He's in Derby by way of Leicestershire in the UK, and that is Stuart Beard. Welcome back.
Hi there, guys. Yeah, good to be here.
Yeah. Why don't you remind the audience a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, well, I live in a small town in Leicestershire, which is in the middle of the UK, about 100 miles north of London. Yeah, dad of three, celebrated my Ruby wedding anniversary just last month. Have a new puppy,
Very fun.
Hector. He may pop around in the background somewhere. He's an Australian Shepherd.
oh,
And I'm a fan of the Rams, not the LA Rams, the Rams Derby County. We bought Big Pat Ajamang from Charlotte FC. He scored, he's into double figures in goals. So he's doing well, very popular. We're probably going to make some money on him.
Fantastic. Good to hear that. Good to hear that your sports are going well. Well, the Bears are on their way, right?
they were on the upswing. Yeah,
They're on their way.
they're not a disappointment.
Hopefully my beloved Hawks will be on the way as well, but not this year. Well, we are excited to jump into this game. It's going to be a pub style, so 25 questions, no rules. Let's play, shall we? No rules.
Okay. Let's go straight into to question one. I'm going to apologise in advance because I've not play tested this with anyone because I don't really want anyone telling me what to do. So
I get that.
So question one. I'm sure we all know that the RMS Titanic sank in 1912 after hitting an iceberg. If S stands for ship, what does RM stand for? We've definitely had one since 2022.
2022. Royal, so it's a British ship, yeah?
Yes.
Titanic.
Yeah. Yep. The RMS was
Royal Marine? Maybe?
maybe. So you've had a Royal Marine ship since 2022?
Royal...
Shouldn't there have been more?
Any thoughts here, Eric?
No. No. Would it be Royal? Where was the Titanic was based out of?
England.
Yeah, was it like Southampton? So.
I mean, one thing that did change since 2022 is the Monarch.
Oh.
Royal Monarch or
I'm not sure.
Regal Monarch? Monarch is good though. Let's say Royal Monarch ship.
When you skirted around it, you've got all the clues there, except for the sort of slight British sense of cryptic questions. It's Royal Mail. Royal Mail ship. We've had a Royal Mail since 2022.
I see.
So is it
before then, too.
M-A-L-E or M-A-I-L?
Okay, so the RMS is the Royal Mail ship. So basically, we named ships that carry the mail across the world after Royal Mail ships. So the Titanic was the Royal Mail, M-A-I-L.
Okay.
So
That's
like
wild.
the US Post Office. So
Interesting.
yeah. Okay. Question 2. In another of a long series of things that are standard in most countries worldwide, except North America, the standard paper size is called A4, slightly bigger than a US letter paper. Interestingly, the next size larger paper than A4 is A3, and it is exactly twice the size of A4. What notation of paper has an area of 1 square meter? That's 11 square feet. Let's go.
Let's go. This is a Jeff question if I've ever heard of. Paper sizes, standardization.
Okay. So,
Okay,
Ken.
Okay.
Let's talk about this. So, Eric, do you have any idea?
Like what? There's a lot there.
Okay, cool. So, teasing.
Oh, no. Cool.
So it's great that you chose to look directly at me, almost in an accusatory manner, and
Not almost.
not almost, because unfortunately, one of the recent episodes that I missed, that Earl was so kind to fill in on, we were talking about as a podcast, not me, airplane runways. And when I was listening,
I want to have you know that I clicked on that video that you sent, and I saw that was 19 minutes long. I was like, he's got to be out of his mind.
Did you also happen to see who the creator of that video was?
Yeah, ChatGPT Gray.
Correct. Would you also like to know another video of his explaining how paper sizes are metric?
All right, tell us.
So
if you don't have the answer, I'm going to kill you right now.
It's either A1 or A0. I'm trying to remember.
Wait,
AO, let's go.
AO. Yeah, listen to the clue.
There you go.
All right, A0.
A0 is correct, yes. AO, let's go. Blitzkrieg Bop by the Ramones, yes. The paper sizes are interesting. But the relationship of the sides is 1 to square root of 2, which means that they exactly fold in half and duplicate. And it just means that the envelope sizes are like B4 fits an A4 envelope, so everything's standardized. And literally, I think it's only you, Canada, and maybe Mexico who don't use it.
Look.
We got to fold our mail in third.
If anything is clear from American history writ large, but of course echoed again in modern times, is we're not the smartest bunch. So
this was invented by
do
German.
things the easy way. What was that, Stuart?
Invented by a German. So I
yeah,
think
that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
We must standardize the paper, or I cannot sleep.
Question 3. Unilever can't use the brand Axe in the UK. What feline do they use instead?
Oh, you know?
I know I've seen it. I'm trying to...
Panther?
I'm hoping that
Sex panther?
that Eric has also seen it, because Eric, as previously discussed, has photographic memory. So...
No. Is it... Well... I've seen something with like a cat of some kind. I want to say it's like a lynx, but I don't know if that's that.
That sounds right to me.
It's got the X, you know.
Yeah.
Lynx sounds good.
I think it's right.
Got to spray on that lynx.
Yeah, lynx is correct. Yeah. I don't know why. I've looked. I can't find who holds the trademark for Axe and why they can't use it. But lynx is the name. And the very standard Christmas present you give to teenage boys is a set of Lynx Africa. I don't know whether you have something similar with Axe, but that's what
maybe that's the one
ubiquitous here.
I mean, here's the thing: to cover up the scent of a teenage boy, you need something that's basically aerosolized gasoline in a car air freshener.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Cool. Okay. Question 4. In many places, such as the US, this is a very loose designation of a settlement. But in the UK, this is has a very specific usage and can only be given by the government acting on behalf of the Crown. What is this designation that appears in the name of several football teams? And for a bonus, tell me the largest by population and the smallest by area.
So originally, gentlemen, I was thinking that this settlement held a skull in its hand.
Oh, Hamlet.
But I don't think it's a Hamlet based on the sports clue.
Well, maybe Ham.
I think it's a Shire?
Shire?
There's probably, because I mean, we have Hamlets around here, but Shire comes up quite a bit.
Right. I mean, there's Leicestershire?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm way off base, but
That sounds right.
so what would be the biggest shire?
What do you mean?
Like Leicestershire or other British cities that would have that designation?
The biggest one is Yorkshire, and I'll guide you away from Shire because
I think it's Ham.
Because they are all they're equivalent to your states.
Oh, okay.
So maybe it is Ham for
West
Hamlet.
Ham, yeah. It's Nottingham.
See, okay, I like it. Tottenham, right?
Okay. So, all right. Sorry, maybe I should have play tested this.
So we're just really off. All right. States.
Okay. So this is cities.
Yeah.
So a city is a designation that a place can have.
Okay.
And so Leicester, for example, Leicester City is Leicester's a city, and so you can tell some places by whether they're a town or a city by their football team. And as I say, city is something that once a year the Crown gives out. Southampton. Southend has been a city. Stanley on the Falkland Islands has been given city status. So a city is a very specific thing, and some are very small and some are very large. So you can maybe pick up some bonus points if you could tell me the largest city by population and the smallest by area.
I think London City is the smallest by area.
Oh,
Because there's a small section in the center of London called London City. And I got to imagine that's pretty tiny.
Is that it?
That's correct. Yes, well done. Yeah. I mean, it's also the sort of question that I would ask you, really. So try and drag you thinking that London's the largest. So London is the smallest.
Yep. I watched a YouTube video about that.
No. We'll take 2 bonus points on that.
Okay. The largest by population is Birmingham.
Okay.
1.2 million.
Wow, I didn't realize Birmingham was that big.
Yeah, it puts it between Dallas and Jacksonville on as 10th in the ranking of the US cities.
Well,
I mean, obviously, Greater London is much
Huge.
larger.
Yeah.
But it's not a city, so. Okay.
That's wild.
That's why I'm asking these questions, really, because there's stuff that's quirky to the UK, I guess.
Love it.
Question 5: the most common type of timber used in UK house construction is called CLS. Which country's lumber specification is this? And by the way, lumber is only a word that British people use to describe the movement of large, uncoordinated people.
so you're asking where this lumber comes from?
Not where it comes from, where the specification comes from.
That's it's Canadian, I believe.
Oh,
I believe.
yeah.
CLS, probably.
Yeah.
They produce a lot
correct.
of lumber.
Yeah, CLS is Canadian lumber specification. I mean, it probably comes from Norway or Finland or Scandinavia somewhere, but it's not. But the spec is Canadian, yes.
All right, quick score update here after 5 questions. We got 3 of those right and 2 bonus points, so we're at 32 points.
Okay. Question 6. Okay. This is the most British question I could possibly ask you. Why can't you make a good cup of tea on Britain's highest mountain, Ben Nevis? Equally, during a storm, the quality of your cuppa can be compromised.
I think the boiling point of the water is too low, too high. So
Because the higher up in elevation you go, the more energy you have to put, or the less. No, it boils at a lower temperature, so you can never bring it up to the correct temperature. Your instincts were correct. Yeah.
Yes, which is what I was talking to Jeff about just before this.
Yeah, we're literally talking about electric kettles, which is a thing that in the UK is everywhere, and here is
a little controversial.
Far and few between.
But we were talking about how people brew their tea at the incorrect temperatures.
Mm-hmm. No, so you're spot on there. So at 1,344 meters or 4,410 feet, Ben Nevis, the height of Ben Nevis, water would boil at 95 degrees centigrade. That's 203 degrees Fahrenheit. Also, during Storm Kieran in 2023, low pressure meant that water boiled at 98 degrees centigrade or 208 degrees Fahrenheit. It's pretty much the law here that if your if the kettle's boiled, but you haven't poured it within 15 seconds, you have to reboil it.
Luckily, it doesn't take as long.
They don't drink a lot of green or oolongs there, so.
See, yeah.
Which require a much lower temperature. So,
excellent. But kudos to you guys for getting the Brit question right. Mm-hmm. Question 7. The UK has a system of 4,700 miles of navigable interlinked canals. Nearly half of these have a single path on one side. This path will often continue over tunnels and bridges. What is the purpose of this path? It sounds like you may have to use the hallux for this.
Eric, what's a hallux?
Isn't that one of the ear bones?
Hammer, anvil, and stirrup are the ear bones.
Yeah.
Right?
Isn't one of them called the hallux, though? Like,
oh, it might be.
That's not something I've heard.
There's malleus, incus, and stapes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
oh,
yes,
malice, not hallux. I don't know what a hallux is then.
Huh.
Maybe cleaning out the canals?
Are you aware of the Illinois and Michigan canal locks?
Yes.
And the state trail?
Bike trail.
Oh, biking?
No. Well, it's used for biking now, but what was it? It's just trying to work out what it was used for originally.
I don't know. I don't go on boats.
Oh, was it just waterway transport?
What was the path for?
Like shipping?
What was the path for?
I don't know.
Okay, so the hallux is the big toe.
Oh.
And these are tow paths.
Okay.
So our canal system, Industrial Revolution, all that, the narrow boats would go along the canals and they'd be pulled by a horse. And so when you come to a bridge, for example, sometimes the tow path would go from one side onto the other because there's only one path. And so it would go over the bridge and then around the other side. And on at tunnels, they would have to unhitch the horse, push the boat through, often with the feet using if you imagine laying on your back and pushing the boat through the tunnel.
I've seen that before.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah. So what it means is we've got this fantastic resource of everywhere there's a canal, and there's 4,700 miles of canal. Pretty much every one of them has got a path by the side of it. So within half a mile of the end of my house, there's a canal and there's a tow path which can get me onto that network, and I can go for miles and miles and miles.
Wow, awesome.
Question 8. Lulu was the name of one of our previous dogs. She was a Norwegian elk hound. What is the name in North America of the animal that Lulu was bred to hunt with the Latin name Alces alces?
An elk hound. So probably some form of
deer,
antlered deer.
I was going to say,
Moose?
I think moose sounds, because those are big dogs, right?
Yeah, I would think so. Actually, I saw it crawling around back there earlier, so
That was their
Oh.
previous dog. I don't know if this is an Aussie.
I see. Yeah, let's go with moose.
Correct. Moose. So, yes, in Europe, we call a moose an elk.
So
yeah.
what do you call an elk?
A moose.
What do we call an elk?
Reindeer.
Yeah, actually, I can't remember now. I think we call it an elk.
Okay.
So an elk, a moose, and elk. We basically switched them
Really?
around. Something like that, yeah. The yes, so the Norwegian elk hound's not a huge dog. It looks a little bit like a husky, but a little bit smaller. I mean, they weren't used to hunt them, as in take them down. They would typically have 2 or 3 of these, and they'd run up to the moose and bark at it, and the moose would be sort of fairly static at that point, allowing a clear shot for the hunter.
Oh, interesting.
And I don't know how it is in Canada and northern North America, but moose or elk are a real source of big, of road accidents in Scandinavia.
Yeah.
Because they've got spindly legs and a massive body, which hence why Volvos and Saabs are such strong cars, because they do tests on hitting a fake moose carcass.
A moose will mess you up.
Okay, next one. Nasher and Ruff are the names of the canine companions to 2 fictional boys who were coincidentally drawn into life on separate sides of the Atlantic in March 1951. And they share the same name and epithet. So the name of the owners of these 2 dogs.
Did you say they came to life at the same time on opposite sides of the Atlantic?
They were drawn to life.
That sounds really familiar. I kind of remember hearing a story about like a American and a British cartoon with the same name that like came out at the same time by sheer happenstance.
1950s?
51.
51.
I couldn't tell you what it is. What were the dogs' names?
Nasher is the UK one, and Ruff was the American one.
Rough.
It's not Dennis the Menace. Did he have a dog?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Ruff? Is that ours?
Does that sound right?
It sounds
Yeah,
like
let's go.
yeah.
Let's go with it.
He did have a dog.
Yep, that is correct. Yes, Dennis the Menace. Yeah, he was I know very little of the beginning of Dennis the Menace in the US, but over here he was in a comic, drawn into a comic, and then obviously became a TV show as well. And his dog was called Nasher. That's Gnasher, and his breed was an Abyssinian wire-haired tripe hound.
All right.
And Ruff was a Newfoundland cross.
Okay.
Question 10. John Denver is credited with writing the state song of 2 states. Name the 2 states and bonus points for the state song titles.
Colorado Rocky Mountain High.
I would imagine that they would have
And,
adopted that.
West Virginia.
Take me home,
Right.
country roads. Yeah.
Yeah, bang on.
All right. So we'll take, let's say 4 bonus points.
I wonder how many states don't have state songs where like there's an opportunity on the table for you, Ken, to like, stamp your name.
Illinois. There's practically nothing here.
I thought we already came on and felt the Illinois.
Oh, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 76 points after round 1. So we're doing pretty good. Hope you're doing well at home. Before we go to a quick break, want to do our Patreon begging, right?
Sorry. The begging threw me off. But yes.
Let's do our Patreon begging, shall we? Please join us over on Patreon for as little as $5 a month. You can get all the episodes ad-free, as well as all the bonus content that we put up on Patreon. It's weekly bonus episodes, including our crop drop, which is our Ask Me Anything style podcast. You can ask us literally anything. No guarantees that we're going to answer it, but maybe we will.
Usually
We will.
we pretty much always do.
We don't have shame.
We try.
All my embarrassment is gone from me. Let's say that.
All of our embarrassment is on the episodes of this podcast, especially if you're Neil. So,
And if you want to give us a little bit more, we will, of course, send out character boxes, loot boxes, posters, anything.
whatever you sign up for.
Whatever you sign up for, that's what we'll send you. So please visit us over at patreon.com/trivialitypodcast. We'll be right back after the break.
Hey guys, Matt here. We're heading into March, and with the cold weather, I barely have the energy to get through work, trivia nights, and our marathon recording sessions, so I got no time to cook. That's why I've been using Factor. It makes healthy eating easy with fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs, so I can eat well without planning or cooking. Right now, my go-to is the shredded chicken taco bowl with corn salsa and cilantro crema. It's packed with savory Mexican-style flavors and actually keeps me full. Can't beat that. Factor uses quality, functional ingredients, lean proteins, colorful veggies, whole foods, healthy fats with no refined sugars, no artificial sweeteners, and no refined seed oils. It makes healthier eating, calorie management, and getting more protein simple. They've got over 100 rotating weekly meals, high protein, calorie smart, Mediterranean, plus the new Muscle Pro collection for strength and recovery. Always fresh, never frozen, ready in about 2 minutes. No prep, no stress. I use this, and I think, honestly, you guys would love it, too. Head to factormeals.com/triviality50off and use code triviality50off to get 50% off and free breakfast for a year. Eat like a pro this month with Factor. New subscribers only, varies by plan. One free breakfast item per box for 1 year while subscription is active.
It's crunch time at work, and you need to bring wings to your workday. Visit redbull.com/gettingitdone and answer a couple questions about your work style to get a Spotify customized playlist tuned to your productivity. Plus, score a can of Red Bull on us while you go from to-do to done. And remember, Red Bull gives you wings. Supplies are limited. Terms apply. Visit the website for more information.
So good, so good, so good.
Spring styles are at Nordstrom Rack stores now, and they're up to 60% off. Stock up and save on Rag & Bone, Madewell, Vince, All Saints, and more of your favorites.
How did I not know Rack has Adidas?
Why do we rack? For the hottest deals. Just so many good brands.
Join the Nordy Club to unlock exclusive discounts, shop new arrivals first, and more. Plus, buy online and pick up at your favorite Rack store for free. Great brands, great prices. That's why you rack.
And we are back, ready for round 2.
Okay, let's get into it. In order to avoid censorship on mainstream social media, what platform do the museums of Vienna use to advertise some of their more spicy art?
What platform? Like a social media platform? Tumblr? Maybe?
Pornhub?
OnlyFans?
I don't think so. Well,
OnlyFans,
you would have to subscribe to it.
There's free OnlyFans, isn't there? I don't know.
I think Tumblr is previously was known as like the uncensored one.
I mean, now you can pull whatever you want on X. I mean, Twitter, but.
So I would say Tumblr would be my initial guess.
That or Reddit. Reddit's kind of, but that's
Reddit's
not really.
the Wild West.
Yeah. Tumblr's fine, right?
Yeah.
So, no, Eric had it. It was OnlyFans.
Come on.
Oh, really?
So there were.
Don't you have to subscribe?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes,
yeah, you would
yes.
just subscribe to the museum.
Well, if you have an OnlyFans subscription, you get free entry to the museums.
Come on.
It's a great
No,
excuse.
that's true. They were-
Great
they were-
excuse. What is this OnlyFans charge? Oh, it's for the museum.
Right? You take a date to the museum, and they're like, "Oh, sir, you get in free," and your date's
Shut
like,
up.
"Why?"
Hey, shut the up. How about that?
Flash your
Well,
OnlyFans
okay.
card.
I don't know
yes.
I don't know what that's about. I've never heard of OnlyFans in my life.
There's like
You're a platinum member, sir.
the closest I've ever gotten is there's a content creator who keeps getting suggested to me on Instagram, who does like food videos and then makes them raunchy. It's called OnlyPans. It's pretty delightful.
OnlyPans and duck pics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, so they were putting pictures of their naked people on naked art and on Facebook or wherever, and it was just getting blocked all the time. So yeah, there you go.
But it's art.
It is art, yeah.
So are my posts, but I'm still blocked.
Nobody wants to see that, Jeff.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay. Question.
I've only been banned from LinkedIn.
Question 12. Brevard County on the Atlantic coast of Central Florida has, since 2000, what 3-digit telephone area code?
666?
Absolutely not.
No?
Nah.
690?
No.
Tell us.
There's a
Smarty Pants?
There's an American rapper, hip hop artist with a dog name that likes to shout this along with Miami all the time. This would be Pitbull's. He always says Mr. 305.
Ah, I see.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh.
No.
Was I in the wrong county?
You're in the wrong county. Have another go.
So this has to be something inappropriate then, right?
It says 420.
420.
No,
666.
no, okay. So Brevard County is where Cape Canaveral is.
Oh, it's
321.
321.
Yeah.
I'm not counting that. Your confidence was astounding on that one, though. I appreciate it.
Love to hear it.
Yeah. Is that Broward County that I was thinking of?
If I could only make love with a fraction of that confidence, I could be an OnlyFans creator myself.
You'd have your own museum.
Right, okay. Question 13. What Olympic sport takes its name for the Spanish for diving board? Although non-aquatic, it does include tucks and pikes.
I should know this. What?
An Olympic sport with a Spanish name. This polo's not, right?
It's not an Olympic sport.
I'm good with Spanish. Why can't I think of what diving board is? Oh, you know what it is now? It's the new. It's trampoline.
Oh,
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know. Yeah, trampoline. My daughter
little
did some
bit of
trampolining.
trampoline. Sorry.
All right, Daddy Yankee.
Yeah.
More like Daddy Cranky. There you go. Got him.
Yeah. Okay. Catch up. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, well done on that one, Eric. Question 14. Where specifically in the UK has the postcode GX11 1AA? It's unclear if Dwayne Johnson's fan mail is sent here.
The Rock of Gibraltar.
Yep.
It is the Rock of Gibraltar, yes.
See, give me a stupid clue and I can get there.
Okay, question 15. So this might have been more appropriate if Matt was here, but we'll see. When the Indiana Pacers beat the Chicago Bulls in January 2025.
In the year 2020.
Yes, gone all Zager and Evans then. When the Indiana Pacers beat the Chicago Bulls in Jan 2025, they set a record that never be beaten. Maths is required.
It might be the biggest score differential of all time.
No,
I think.
No.
It's nothing to do with the scores.
Eric, you have a thought?
I got.
You have a
Oh,
sportsman?
jeez. I do, but nothing to do with the score. That's throwing me off because I immediately was thinking of the stats of the game. Never again. I don't know. I mean,
maybe. What about like the youngest player and the oldest player? Maybe.
Let me give you some of the players who participated. Will that help?
Oh, sure. It's probably a player from like every continent was probably playing in that game. Because I want to say
I couldn't tell you that, but we got Ben Matherin, Tyrese Halliburton, Obi Toppin, Andrew Nebhard, and Thomas Bryan. They were on the court when this happened.
No, I think we're stumped here.
Okay, this is just one of those odd trivia quirks. I didn't know how well known it might be. So this was the lowest jersey count.
Oh.
So the jersey count was 6. Ben Matherin was 00. Tyrese Halliburton was 0. Obi Toppin was 1. Andrew Nebhart was 2, and Thomas Bryan was 3. Wow. So when they started the game, they just added up to 6.
It's pretty funny.
I didn't know somebody could wear double zero and 0.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, they changed that rule. I don't know, a while back, but
probably after that game.
Well, out of a possible 150 points right now, we have 96. So
96 tiers.
Yep.
Okay. Question 6. I'm going to read this how I wrote it, and then we can discuss the other bit afterwards. So there are 4 films where Tom Hanks has played a character with the rank of captain. Get 3 for full points. Unless Neil is on your side, then you have to name them all.
Okay.
Captain Phillips.
You took my easy one.
Apollo 13.
He was the captain of a plane. Was he not? Mr. Sully Sullenberger.
Sully? Yep. And he's probably captain in Private Ryan.
He was a captain in Saving Private Ryan.
How do we do?
Okay. So I'm going to let you have another go because in Apollo 13, I think he was commander.
Okay.
Commander Jim Lovell, yeah.
All right, so.
Did he ever get captain in Forrest Gump?
Did he?
I've never seen the film.
Sorry, you did get the 3, though. Sorry, you've got Saving Private Ryan, Captain John Miller, Captain Richard Phillips in Captain Phillips, Captain Chesley Sullyberger in Sully, and then there's one other.
Greyhound.
Which would have...
Oh, yeah.
No, he might have been commander. He wasn't.
Okay.
His rank was higher than captain.
He wasn't a captain in Road to Perdition. He wasn't a captain in...
There was that one in 2020.
That's the year.
News of the World. Was that it?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, well done. News of the World. Well done.
Well, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Captain Jefferson Kyle Kidd.
Okay.
So, yeah, you didn't have Neil on your side, so
we didn't even need
points.
Miss you, Neil.
Okay. Back to the UK questions. What is the oldest still running transmission? This predates radio and started the year Billy the Kid was born and continues on long wave radio, only missing transmission during World War II and once in 2014 when someone forgot to transmit the recording. The transmission is limited to 380 words and that can include Dogger, Cromarty and Trafalgar.
I don't know.
This transmission is a test.
Oh, it's just constantly going?
I don't know.
I don't know.
This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. Although I think that's an American specific thing.
I don't know how to suss this one out, so.
I
wouldn't even know what I would say.
I think it's German, isn't it? I think there's a German transmission that started in like the early 1900s, but as far as the name, I don't think I'm going to get there.
Yeah, let's go ahead and tap-a-roo on this one.
Okay. Again, I don't mind you blanking on some because I like to think that this may well be interesting. The fact that, do you listen to the radio? Can you still access the long wave on your radios?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, so on...
I don't, but
yeah.
could.
So this is the shipping forecast.
Oh.
Okay.
So the shipping forecast has been running since 1859. 1861.
Oh.
And basically, it was originally sent out as a Morse code message, telegraph.
Telegram, yeah.
Yeah, and then is now on the radio. On longwave, we have BBC Radio 4 is both on FM and on longwave, and we listen to the cricket on longwave, and it gets interrupted to give us the shipping forecast.
That's funny.
Okay.
And so the whole of the around the UK, North Sea, Atlantic, Irish Sea, is divided into various interestingly named places like Dogger and Trafalgar and Fitzroy and German Bight.
Cool.
Question 8. What drink is so named because it would be mixed to match the colour of a certain order of monks' habits? Just to be clear, that is monks and not monkeys.
Monks' habits. So brown, yeah.
Yeah, British monks. I always think they're wearing brown.
Yeah. What drink is so named because it...
So a certain order of monks.
Oh, a certain order. Can you name an order of monks? Jeff? No?
I wish I could.
Order.
Or can you name a monkey?
Monkey. Baboon. Spider. Marmoset. Is marmoset a drink? Let's say marmoset.
No, these are Capuchin monks.
Oh.
And so cappuccino is coffee with the right amount of milk in so that it matches a monk's habit.
Wow. Interesting. So there's such a thing as a Capuchin monk?
So there's Capuchin monks, and there are Capuchin monkeys, which are also named after the monk, I think.
Oh.
Crazy.
Good to know.
Man, I love getting stuff wrong.
That's a fun fact.
That wasn't sarcasm.
No, this is probably the most educational trivia game I've ever been part of, and I love it. And I honestly, I love it because now I'm going to take this and go somewhere else with it and do better.
And yet we're not doing badly.
No, we're having fun.
We're at precisely 50% right now, which is perfect.
Yeah, you can take the coffee question to Matt and see whether he's.
No, probably like the sports question. He probably would.
Sorry, strike that. We're over 50%.
Okay.
Show-offs.
Question 19. Who defended video games maker Activision from a lawsuit by Manuel Noriega after his character appeared in Call of Duty Black Ops in 2014? We don't know if he was bad to the bone.
Bad to the bone?
I mean, when I think of someone who's bad, it's George Thorogood.
Okay.
Because that's his song.
Okay.
Is it
No,
Thorogood?
no, I think it isn't it Giuliani? I don't know what that has to do with Bad to the Bone, but I vaguely remember Giuliani doing something with Activision.
Okay.
Huh.
If you remember it, then I think we should go with it.
He's from New York too, so.
Yep. Well done, Eric. Yeah, it's Rudy Giuliani. Rudy Giuliani sang Bad to the Bone on The Masked Singer as Jack in the Box.
Gross. That's right.
That is gross, but yeah.
It's even grosser than he said Jack in the Box.
I think my favorite thing about Rudy Giuliani is how he publicly announced his divorce.
My favorite thing is how he was melting that one time.
I'm going to go stand in front of a gardening depot and make important announcements. Yeah.
Did we not mention that today's episode is being broadcast from Four Seasons Heating and Cooling or whatever?
Lawn service or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Question 20. An imperial gallon is 4.54 litres based upon the volume of 10 pounds of water. But the gallon that was adopted by the USA is 3.78 litres or 213 cubic inches and is named after what other liquid? And definitely not because of the Dutty the Dutty Jamaican dance.
Oh. What was that called? I think I know what he's talking about with the Jamaican dance.
Like dagger?
Yeah. Daggering.
There you go.
So what's the liquid then?
Doesn't get me anywhere.
Daggering.
Okay. Okay, right. The dance is the Dutty Wine.
Oh.
Okay.
It was a song by Tony Matterhorn, and it was a dance craze that followed it in 2006.
Okay.
And basically, we had various different gallons depending on what liquid was being measured, beer gallon, wine gallon, or whatever. And the Americans stuck with the wine gallon.
Okay. All right. At the end of round 2, we have 116 points. So, still on the right side here. Still over 500. So I'm happy to say that. And it has been an educational game. If you want a little more education even, come join us over on Patreon. I'm not saying it's all the smartest stuff in the world, but hey, it's pretty fun.
Some of it lacks seriousness.
Some of it lacks seriousness. Some of it's very serious. That's where we get extra serious, is on our crop drop. Definitely no jokes on the crop drop.
We never make any jokes of any kind.
Correct. No tomfoolery whatsoever. But you, too, can enjoy all that bonus content by joining us over on Patreon for as little as $5 a month. So once again, that is patreon.com/trivialitypodcast. And we will be right back after these messages.
This Friday, the time-traveling comedy movie of the year arrives. Mike and Nick and Alice, only on Hulu. The film stars Vince Vaughn, James Marsden, and Asa Gonzalez in a wild action comedy about one disastrous night that spirals out of control. And here's the twist. There are 2 Vince Vaughns. Don't miss Mike and Nick and Alice, written and directed by Ben David Grabinski. Streaming this Friday, only on Hulu. Rated R.
Spring starts at the Home Depot, and we are bringing the heat to your backyard this season. Fire up the flavor with our wide variety of grills for under $300, like the Next Grill 4-burner gas grill that's perfect for hosting your spring cookout. Then set the scene and turn your outdoor space into the go-to spot with patio sets for every budget. Bring it this season with grills that deliver flavor and patios that set the vibe from the Home Depot. Start your spring with low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. Exclusions apply. See homedepot.com/price match for details.
Protein is now at Starbucks, and it's never tasted so good. You can add protein cold foam to your favorite drink or try one of our new protein lattes or matcha. Try it today at Starbucks.
We are back. We have 5 more questions to finish out this game, so let's go ahead and get those.
Okay. You'll all be familiar with Richard Osman, I guess.
Jeff is.
Okay. So Richard Osman hosts a weekly podcast called The Rest is Entertainment, together with Marina Hyde. What is their farewell message, suggesting listeners join them on a certain day of the following week? That message, in a different context, could be construed as a severe insult, but is definitely not an English king who tried to hold back the tides.
It's got to be see you next Tuesday. It's a very common saying in my home, so yeah, we're...
Yes, it is see you next Tuesday. Do you know who the English king would be? There was a king called King Knut. Knut.
Oh, that's a close one.
We're talking pre-1066. I don't recognize English monarchs pre-1066.
Okay. What word links a company originally called Mound Metalcraft, whose name came from a Minnesota lake where the 2005 Viking sex party boat occurred, and a tree that produced a tasty yet toxic bean that is banned in the US? This is a byword for something built to last.
Is that what's the toy trucks?
Tonka trucks? Is that what you mean?
I think so. Right? No.
Yeah. I've heard of a Tonka bean as well.
Okay. I don't know if that's the lake. I should know what lake that it was on. Half the guys on the Benchwarmers are from Minnesota. I'm sure they've mentioned it 400
I mean, that's
times.
what the toy trucks are called.
Okay.
Yeah.
You going with that?
I think so.
Yeah, correct. Yes, Lake Tonka. I mean, I don't know the details of the 2005 Viking sex party boat, but apparently it's a thing when I googled it.
Did I miss it?
I don't know. But yes, Mound Metalcraft makes Tonka toys, and certainly when I was a kid, they were like the toy truck to have, and you could literally abuse them and they wouldn't break. So
yeah, those were pretty good.
Oh, and there's also a mini Tonka, and there's a lake there as well. I was trying to remember why I remembered that. It's the home of Cargill, the country's largest privately owned company.
Okie dokie. So this is the next question would be: the 1966 horror film Incubus starred William Shatner and was directed by the Outer Limits creator, and was in which language?
Ooh. It's in which language? Do we know of another language that William Shatner can potentially speak?
If we're talking about English, speaking is not something I think he does very well.
Well, what is the incubus? What culture is incubi from? Do we think it could be Hebrew? I think we should go with Hebrew.
Are you sure? I do feel like it might be like medieval English.
I'm not sure. But nobody else is saying anything, so.
I think it's got to be Latin.
You think it's all in Latin?
I think incubus is Latin. Yeah.
Okay. We could say Latin.
Okay. I mean, I don't know whether, again, be interesting to see if Neil knew this one. It was in Esperanto.
Oh. Huh.
Interesting.
So the director was Conrad Hall, who he won Academy Awards for cinematography on Butch Cassidy, American Beauty, and Road to Perdition. He also did Cool Hand Luke.
Nice. That's a pretty good resume.
Yes. This film was dire, though. It was awful.
Oh, that's a shame.
Are you familiar with the root of Esperanto? It's like a constructed language that someone made up in like the late 19th century.
Okay.
It's supposed to be kind of like a universal language and like easy to learn, and but never really took off.
Gotcha.
Okay. Next question. Boobies. Who is the only Oscar winner you can write on a calculator if you have a big enough screen?
The only Oscar winner. All right, so we've established that the letters that we can use here are B, O, L, E, S, I, and H. So the famous actor Ib Holes.
Not necessarily an actor.
Or
film?
Oscar winner. Or film.
Oscar winner.
Oscar winner.
It's a person.
Les Boyles. Not Ib Holes, then?
I don't think it was Ib Holes.
Saul.
Oh, you.
Sole B. I don't think we're going to get this.
No.
You will remember it, though.
Okay.
Billie Eilish.
Holy crap.
Nice.
I thought you almost spelled it out, to be honest, when you were reading the letters out.
Nice. That is a fun one.
She won an Oscar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the James
youngest
Bond
Oscar winner.
Oh.
Yep. For not Scryfall. That's a magic thing.
Skyfall. It wasn't Skyfall, anyways.
No, it was.
She would have been like 4.
No, it was a No Time to Die.
Yeah.
That song slaps. I would have said it if I was younger.
Last question, and my favourite question. Sodium citrate is an additive to soften cheese and make it easy to melt. Tell me the chemical symbols for the elements that constitute sodium citrate and spell the linked word.
Sodium is Na.
Yeah.
Citrate.
The linked word.
Na. What would citrate be?
Oh, it's the linked word. It's a cheese. It's a cheese. Citrate. Shoot. I think it's like nacho cheese if you take the numbers out.
Oh, CHO.
That's great.
Nacho.
That is spot on. Yes. Na3C6H5O7 spells nacho.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That might be my favorite fact of the day.
Well, my favorite fact of the day is that we finished that game with a roaring 146 points. And hope you guys beat us at home. We had a great time. We learned a lot. That's thanks to Stuart for bringing us such a great game. Excellent trivia questions. Even the ones that we didn't get had a fun fact. So we appreciate you being here.
Oh, thank you. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. So,
sure. Any final shout outs from you?
I haven't got anything to push really, but I know a lot of people say, be kind or be nice or whatever. I'm not really a terribly nice person. But what I would say is don't be a see you next Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being nice to us. Thank you for being nice to us. We always appreciate that.
What about a see next to you Tuesday?
Maybe that.
Like Canute.
Eric, other than the bench warmers, any final shout outs?
No, I'm just one thing I am doing in the next year, actually next January, is I'm running in a 10K at Disney World, which I didn't know you could do, but we're doing that next year, so that'll be exhausting. But no, nothing else going on. I'm just, it's trying to stay warm. Hopefully weather breaks soon.
And start training. All right. Well, that sounds great. I want to thank Airwave Media as well. Since we don't have the website pulled up, I'm just going to go ahead and shout out Who Arted. How about that? You don't like that?
Oh, I love Who Arted. It's one of the greatest titles of any podcast I've ever heard of.
That's true.
But, I'm happy to talk about all the other fantastic podcasts on Airwave Media.
Such as?
Childproof.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. You have our friends, the Box of Oddities podcast.
Box of Oddities, love them.
And let's give a shout out here to Smart Money by NerdWallet.
How about that? Smart money too, so you can be smart with your money. I assume that's their catchphrase.
I would hope so. And when you're smart with your money, you'll have some money left over to give us on page. No, we already did that. Sorry.
Yeah, we did our begging already. So thank you to Airwave Media, airwavemedia.com. Check out their other excellent shows. So again, thank you to Stuart and Eric. Thank you, Jeff. No thanks to Matt and Neil. Thank you to Ib Holes. My name is Ken, and that was Triviality.
Good old fictional Oscar winner, Ib Holes.
How many discounts does USAA Auto Insurance offer? Too many to say here. Multi-vehicle discount, safe driver discount, new vehicle discount, storage discount, legacy.
How many discounts will you stack up? Tap the banner or visit usaa.com/auto discounts. Restrictions apply.
It's tax season, and at LifeLock, we know you're tired of numbers. But here's a big one you need to hear. Billions. That's the amount of money in refunds the IRS has flagged for possible identity fraud. Now here's another big number, 100 million. That's how many data points LifeLock monitors every second. If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it guaranteed. One last big number, save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast for the threats you can't control. Terms apply.